and I are making a calendar because obviously that would be amazing.
Well, let's tell them what the calendar is for, Gina.
For us to make money off these fucking little Sims?
So let us know if you would be willing to pay $30 for a calendar, and who knows, Gina may be naked inside of it.
First 50 orders gets a Polaroid of my foot. So I have a few ideas.
April, you are in a bunny suit, and I'm dressed as something else that's Easter themed.
Easter, boring. Me, military outfit. You, military outfit. You, dying. We won the Vietnam War that day. It might be an interactive calendar where you push a button and you hear the trees whispering. There you go. See? We have to think outside of the box, Ovilee.
If you had the choice, would you smash a cowboy or a pirate?
You know what? The aesthetics, if I had to choose just by aesthetics, it would be... Well, okay, like, what kind of pirate are we talking? Are we talking like Johnny Depp pirate? Or are we talking like...
I don't think Johnny Depp is an accurate portrayal of pirates.
Okay, like, what kind of pirate are we talking? Like...
I mean, what kind of pirate are you thinking about? It seems like you're scared of pirates right now. Have you already made your decision? I'll tell you this. I'll tell you my opinion. As you stare blankly into space. I started playing this game. My Time at Sandrock, sequel to My Time at Portia. Let's fucking go.
On there on Steam. I was like, what the hell is that?
I've got like 100 hours plus logged already. But there's a hot bandit cowboy. And I just want to fucking ride him into the sunset, Gina.
You cannot tell me this and not pull up pictures. Pull up a picture, and here's my reasoning, okay? I was going to choose the cowboy because pirates are notoriously fucking gross and dirty and they smell terrible. Cowboys, to me, I feel like after a hard day of work, they are still gentlemanly enough to clean themselves. Ovilee, what in the shit ass Disney low budget animation is that? That's not even remotely Japanese looking. Ovilee, that is the most Bitmoji Snapchat looking shit ever. That is not even attractive. Is there at least fan art?
Yeah. He calls me darling.
At least cowboys like clean up after themselves, and like they seem the cowboys, I assume, would smell good. You know, they would. It's very not gentleman. Ovilee, Ovilee, this looks like a game that you get on mobile, and there's like a bunch of like stupid ads that you have to click on before you play it. What is this game?
Okay, first of all, it's not. It's actually a very good game, and it's a sequel to an already great game. It's been in development for like God knows how many years. The last time that I saw this game was I don't think it was PAX East. I think maybe it was PAX East, but they had like a big booth, and they were promoting My Time at Sandrock. It's really good. So it's a farming game, but it plays more to like the building elements. So it's like, oh no, there's a water shortage. I gotta build a water tower. So I build a water tower, but there's also political corruption, spies, and plot twists. And sex.
Ovilee,
there's no sex. I
this
lied.
is like masturbating to Farmville.
Okay, but like, did you see how ripe my tomatoes got?
Oh my god.
Like,
none of this looks sexual at all. Okay, is there a pirate character? Is that why you asked?
No, I just thought of pirates.
Oh, okay.
So I thought maybe this would be an interesting conversation of cowboys versus pirates. Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
But it sounds like no one wants to go below deck with the pirate.
No, because they're stuck at sea for however long. They're sleeping next to 80 other men, and they smell, and they have scurvy, and like they never wash they just stink so bad.
Do cowboys also not shower? I feel like they don't shower. They just smell like cows all day long.
Yeah, they do. They come home and they take a bath in that big ass silver bucket that's in every movie. You know, like, or like in Red Dead 2, you get a bath in that big ass silver bucket, and a woman comes in. She's like, "How you feeling, darling?" And there's bubbles up to your chest, and she starts sponging you down here, and you don't know where that sponge is going, but it's making delicate circles on you.
Are you thinking of The Witcher?
No, I never played that, but it is in Red Dead 2. Does Witcher have that too?
Literally, the opening scene for Witcher 3 is Geralt just like spread in the tub with like bubbles. And then I think Yen pops in or something for a second.
Huh.
Yen pops in at the beginning, right? Does producer Ian know?
There is a very famous bath scene with Geralt.
Geralt, yeah. He is just like naked in the tub. And it's just like, stand up, motherfucker! Stand up! I think you get ass, but I don't think you get frontal.
Okay.
This ain't Cyberpunk.
Wait,
or Baldur's Gate 3. Did you just type in Geralt naked? Right?
So apparently there's also that scene in the show.
They did it, yeah. Cavill did it.
Jesus, his thighs are...
Oh, speaking.
And is that real? Is that a real scene?
Yeah.
His feet are up.
You get the feet.
That's just gratuitous. All right, now that, like, come on.
What do you
like,
mean? That is absolutely necessary to the plot elements in the story.
Oh my!
I need to see them
show
dogs.
too.
Yeah.
That's just gratuitous.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god!
for the women.
Why are his
For
feet
the women.
so shiny and smooth?
And some of the men.
It's fan service.
It's fan service. You
Yeah.
need fan service.
You know, for a man that travels around and kills things and stuff, his feet are so smooth.
I know, right? Well, it's because he's like, I forgot what the Witcher gene or what the lore is for that, but like they stay young for a very long time.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like something like that. How was your Thanksgiving? It
was good.
Give me the family drama.
The person that wasn't supposed to be there was there, and I really wanted to fight, but then I also had my boyfriend there, and I didn't want him to be like, holy shit, this bitch is crazy. What am I doing?
Well. I feel like Josh would be very understanding and would try to hold a bitch back while she rightfully fought for her family.
Yeah, but I also didn't want to put him in that. God, at this, like, sometimes I'm like, God, I should have left you at home. She's like, I'll be home soon, honey. Either it's going to be, I'm driving home or I'm in a cop car or something, you know? But yeah, she was there, and she knows she wasn't supposed to be there. And she would not look at me. I stared at her the whole time. And then I yelled out,
like a little fling the spoonful of mashed potatoes.
And then I yelled out, what the fuck? She wouldn't look at me. And then like, she kind of ran off. And then the person that she came with about 20 minutes later was like, oh, hey, so we're going to leave now. And so I stared at her while she was walking out. And then my aunt was like, Gina, don't. I was like, what do you mean don't after what she's done? Are you kidding me? What? You're lucky we didn't set her on fire.
Someone's got to fucking stand up and say something.
Right?
And say it to their face.
Exactly.
With a boot.
Exactly. With like a chair. You know?
Did you want to throw a chair?
Calendar idea.
Oh my God.
What month did that happen?
Ian, when was the boat fight? This is an important moment in Black history. So producer Ian,
you're going to be in that photo.
Oh God.
You're half white, so you can be the chair.
Let me look that up.
it was Montgomery, right? I want to say it was maybe July. We'll figure that out. We'll get to the calendar stuff in just a bit. We will absolutely get to the calendar stuff in just a bit. But
how was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was fine. I just went and I saw my grandma and like my little cousin. I brought him. I always try to bring him gifts whenever I see him because he's like 12.
Oh.
Have you ever like seen?
12-year-old? Yeah, they're fucking weird.
What the fuck do you even talk about? It's like, hey, buddy, how's school?
Do they still Minecraft?
No, they Roblox.
Ew.
He's like Roblox and Fortnite, and I'm like, can't you play some fucking League of Legends? Like that's if you played League of Legends, I would be the coolest fucking person in the world to you.
Yeah.
But you don't. You play Fortnite.
Isn't Roblox like poor people's Minecraft?
Apparently, okay, so you say that,
Uh-huh.
but apparently Roblox is where people are making like a shit ton of money from creating their own games inside the Roblox engine.
That's cool.
And they just make a crap ton of money.
All I know about Roblox is like kids are on it and pedophiles are on it.
Pedophiles are on everything.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because they had a lot of different access and ways to find me.
That's okay. Well,
Mabinogi, RuneScape.
The Montgomery Riverfront Brawl was August 5th.
August.
I was looking for something for August.
I'll get back to school.
Who the fuck cares about kids and going back to school? Ian holding you. You are clearly half white, so you have to be the chair. Or you are the white woman that gets bonked in the head by the chair, and I will happily be a smiling chair. Oh my God, this is perfect.
Oh my God. Okay, well, Gina wants to talk about it
brainstorming.
now.
Listen.
let's talk about it.
Ovilee and I are making a calendar because obviously, you know, like that would be amazing.
Well, let's tell them what the calendar is for, Gina.
For us to make money off these fucking little simps?
No, for the podcast.
Oh, sorry. For us
the
to make money off
podcast.
these simps for the podcast to get better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. let me go ahead and do a formal little note here. Me and Gina will be making Spill It calendars for the
Yay!
year 2024. We'll try to figure out a way to like open up potential pre-orders or like gauge interest. But let me just say this. If you are interested in purchasing a calendar, please comment below. Right now I'm looking at like distributors plus the cost of paying for a photographer, editor, and makeup artist and location. We're looking at charging wait for it, $30 a calendar. So let us know if you will be willing to pay $30 for a calendar. And who knows, Gina may be naked inside of it. Right, Gina?
First 50 orders gets a Polaroid of my foot.
I think that's worth more than $30.
Yeah, but we gotta sell them anyways. Who cares? It's not even gonna be my real foot, probably. Who knows?
You gonna buy what if it's Ian's foot?
Then we really have to charge more.
We do have to charge more.
Yeah, that's
That's premium feet
yeah.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen them?
Mm-hmm.
Seen his toes?
All the toes, straight as hell.
It's amazing.
Buttery smooth, not a single hair. Perfectly.
For the record, my feet will not be in the calendar.
Shit.
Disclaimer.
Shit. Damn it.
But we are planning out our calendar, and every month has to have a photo. So we're planning a photo shoot around each month, and we have some great ideas already. But then there are some months that are hard to plan for because there's nothing exciting going on that month. Like, what the hell's going on in September?
September, maybe that's back to school month.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I have a few ideas. So let's go down the months, right?
Okay.
Hi.
All right. Let's start with January.
January, obviously,
New Year's. We're hungover.
Yeah, right? We're probably soaked in booze. Will this calendar be sexy? Who knows? Will it be just funny? Who knows?
I think it has to be both. It has to be a little bit of both. Otherwise, we don't make money.
Exactly. See? So, New Year's, fireworks, booze, awesome.
And
February.
boobs.
And booze and boobs.
February.
Valentine's Day. Obviously.
Some of us will feel loved.
Yeah.
Some of us will lie alone.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe two of us butt-naked cherubs with only wings holding little, bow and arrows, March. Now, March... I know I wrote some stuff.
Okay. March is Women's Month. Do we want to do anything with
Gives
that?
a fuck about them. Who cares? Now, March, more importantly, is National Peanut Butter Day. Have you seen the video?
What the fuck do you mean it's National Peanut Butter Day?
Have you seen the video of the baby covered in peanut butter?
Gina, we only have one day to take 12 different photos.
We'll save that one for last, so we can take a long shower afterwards. We cover ourselves in peanut butter. Send a few dogs in. What could happen?
Peanut Butter Day. Okay.
Now, April.
I already have the idea for April. I'm going to let you know what April... Wait, I don't think we should be spoiling all of this to our...
We don't know which one we're going to go with. We're just throwing out some ideas out there.
April, you are in a bunny suit, and I'm dressed as something else that's Easter themed.
Okay, Easter. Boring. Hear me out, okay? Me, military outfit. You, military outfit. You, dying. We won the Vietnam War that day. We might even fucking throw you into a pit with spikes in it. I might be in the trees. It might be an interactive calendar where you push a button and you hear the trees whispering. There you go. See? We have to think outside of the box, Ovilee.
Okay, so you can think outside of the box, and I'm going to think in ways that won't get us sued.
By who? My own people?
Yeah, your own people might turn on you.
But we won. We're celebrating the victory of the
What
Vietnam
if we
War.
have very patriotic fans right here who...
How many times we got to teach you this lesson, old man? You want to try this again? You want to enter our jungles again?
I actually had a great uncle who fought in the Vietnam War, but he's Asian, he's Japanese, and he would have other soldiers look at him and be like, I heard these stories from him, he's like, aren't you fighting on the wrong side? And it's I'm like, people fucking said and did that shit.
Wait, because he was fighting for America? So your own
Yes.
allies were talking shit. He should have just joined
slurs.
us. Yeah, he should have just joined us.
Could have been on the winning side.
Exactly.
Could have been on the winning
See?
side.
You could have been on at least one win in a war.
Exactly.
All right. April, and then there's May. What the hell's in May? May showers?
What if we dress up as the Backstreet Boys and it's gonna be May? And then it's just, I hold up my driver's license and it just shows my last name.
That's actually really good. We can get shitty curly blonde wigs, right?
Yeah.
And then you know what? That's actually
perfect.
genius. Yeah, I like that a lot.
June and July, those are both of our birthday months back to back.
Yeah. I say that's a la carte where we get to choose what we want for a month. For
Perfect.
a month. All right, let's see.
I want you just like holding titties.
Yeah.
That's for my birthday month.
It's just a picture for your birthday month.
For my
You want a
birthday
picture of
month?
me?
Yeah, for my birthday month, I want you to be front and center, just holding 2 like cantaloupes over your boobies.
Or I'm holding my own boobies and the pasties is just your face.
That's a birthday present. Honestly, that's a birthday present.
Right?
I want mothers to walk into their children's rooms, see this calendar up on the wall, and just question the sanity.
Yes. Okay, wait, June. Okay, July, August. Ian,
Oh, the
chair.
Montgomery.
The Montgomery. The Montgomery.
Riverfront Brawl.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But okay, sure. Good idea.
Yeah. See, originally in February for Black History Month, I thought Ovilee.
Donkey Kong.
No,
Oh,
Ian.
for Black History Month.
Ian, if you're going to speak in such a manner, you need to
Announce yourself.
announce.
Announce your skin tone first.
Yes.
Before we get fucked. Okay.
Yes. Nikki, one more time, if you could show a picture of producer Ian. Don't cancel us now.
I texted Ovilee. I was like, Ovilee, can I participate in Black History?
No, Gina, you cannot. And I would very much advise against making the joke that you're about to make.
Raz, EE, and Ian have given their approval.
I thought of something that would be more appropriate than the joke that you texted me.
Huh. Chinese New Year. February. What?
It should be me and you on a couch. I don't think Ian got it.
Me and Ovilee sitting on a black couch with Ian, EE, and Raz standing behind us.
Yeah. No, I got it.
How is that so much worse than what I...
It's
Oh.
better than what you were offering because
Oh my
mine will get us very judgmental and potentially correct comments.
Yeah.
Yours will just get you canceled.
This is true. This is true. So that was next. September. Okay, hear me out. You dress up as an airplane.
Okay, no. Nope.
Because that's National
Nope.
Airplane Month.
Come here.
Never forget.
Come here.
Always
Nope.
remember.
Nope. Ignore everything that Gina has to say. September is no longer a month. We're going to go straight to October, which is Halloween, and we could dress up in Halloween costumes.
It's September holidays. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Don't worry about September holidays because it's Halloween.
Halloween. What should we do for Halloween? Should we be like...
I feel like we should just dress up in costumes. You want to be a witch and I'll be your broom? Hey, Gina.
Comment below if you'd like to see Ovilee be the
That would
broom.
be hilarious. Oh my god.
Why don't witches wear panties? So they can grip the broom.
It's like, wait, Ovilee, why is your broom vertical? Wrong way, sweetheart. Wrong way. Oh my god. Okay, and then October, November is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so it's one of us getting stuffed.
Yeah. So like, I'm imagining us fetal position, face down on a table, apples in our mouths. That's a fetish out there somewhere.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
I feel like that's great. And then someone just like stuffing us
Yeah.
from
Just
behind.
elbow deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a baster even.
Turkey baster, yeah.
Baster.
With, just some gravy. Squeeze it in there.
December.
Christmas.
Okay, if you're boring, hear me out, Ovilee. You dress up as an airplane.
Gina! No,
I dress
Gina!
up as the
Absolutely
state of
not.
Hawaii.
No, Gina!
All right,
Gina,
as the
mute,
state of
mute
Hawaii.
Gina. Mute Gina. Ian,
Pearl
can you
Harbor.
mute Gina?
That's not offensive. What? You're Japanese, of course. It would only be offensive if I was one dressed as a plane because I'm Vietnamese and I don't want to appropriate your culture. So you're the one who's dressing up as the airplane. That makes more sense. If we got if I dress up as the airplane, of course we'd get canceled. But you're doing it, so it's fine.
Just as a reminder, because of the incident of Pearl Harbor, both of my grandparents were sent to internment camps in the state of California.
But did they die? That just felt terrible to say.
I met them both. They're lovely people.
See? great. It builds character. Now look at them. They're lovely.
Their land was taken from them. Their family home was taken from them. They were ostracized by their communities because people thought they were the enemy and were spies. So while Gina is very passionate about this idea, I, for one, maybe would somewhat draw the line at maybe using Pearl Harbor for merchandising.
Everyone else's calendar is like if it's two girls doing calendars, like, oh, we gotta be sexy, we gotta be hot. Not only are we gonna be sexy and hot, we're also gonna be funny, but we're also teaching the masses American history. Ovilee. American history. We're helping out our community.
I feel like all of the historical moments that you want to highlight are maybe not the historical moments that need to be highlighted. The Montgomery River Brawl,
That was
Pearl Harbor,
beautiful.
Vietnam winning. I don't think we need reminders of all of these moments.
I mean, we did win like 2 out of 3 of those.
How many? We won the Civil War.
That should be in one of the months also.
Did we? When did the Civil War take place? In like the 1800s, right?
Fucking,
When did the Civil War take place?
Ovilee was much closer.
What did you say?
1700s?
I don't think Columbus was over here, colonizing and hurting all the indigenous people just yet.
Columbus?
Didn't Columbus?
1492?
Oh my God, that was
he was
300
here.
years
That's
before.
way earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
So then who was with the Pilgrims?
Columbus?
Civil War is 1860s, by the way.
1860s. Okay, yeah.
So when I was in high school, all of my friends were Asian. And therefore, all of my friends were smart. Sometimes stereotypes are quite accurate.
Yeah.
They were all in like the AP classes, the honor classes, and I wanted to be with my friends, right? Now, it needs to be known that I am a complete and total dumbass. So I joined AP US History, and apparently over the summer you were expected to read probably like 200 pages from this history book so that, you could get a head start, and then you have like a test that's worth like 20% of your grade as soon as you start that semester. I didn't read the book and thought that I could wing it, because I've been winging everything else in my life. I think I got like a 15%. I don't remember where the Pilgrims were. I didn't know when the Civil War took place. Shout out producer Ian. And I didn't really understand the Civil War. So I did not do very good. And then I got kicked out of AP US History, and then I had to take summer school class, but they just played the Tom Hanks movie about Oklahoma. And they gave me a quiz on that, and then I got an A.
American education system, y'all.
Yeah.
We are so smart.
Smart. Well, now that we've gotten Gina to stop talking about Pearl Harbor, let's talk about something else. Gina, I just need you to know that sometimes we need to keep it a little so we can have sponsors, okay? Speaking of sponsors...
If you like Americans, you better sponsor us, because we're teaching history here. Are you an American brand that wants to work with a bunch of very American people? Well, this right here is what you're looking for. We will sell anything. We will sell guns. We will sell explosives. We will sell not those. We don't like those. But anything else, we'll take them.
Okay, no, we will not be doing any of that.
Don't like vaccines? Me neither. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
Dear YouTube, we will not be selling guns or explosives. Just kidding.
Just kidding. No, my friend helped with the launch of this new keyboard. It's called Omnitype. Let's see what it's called. This is the Bauer Light. But yeah, he gave me like this cool little new keyboard. I'm excited to try it out and use it. I would take it out of the box, but there's just like a lot of fucking packaging.
hear it.
But it's very cute. Oh, you want it?
I gotta hear it. I gotta hear what the keys sound like.
Here, just rip it open then.
Bauer. It's a nice purple color.
I know,
Look at
right?
that.
Isn't it cute? He's like, oh, I'll hook you up with the Bayonetta colors. And I'm like, yes.
Okay, here we go.
But yeah, so listen, if you want to be a sponsor of the Spill It podcast and don't care too much for your brand identity, then we're we're the place for you.
Listen, we've done this for a long time. On
gotta
the
shake it.
episode of your
Shake it.
product, we will behave so well. You won't even believe it, all right? I won't even say a single cuss word.
Really?
Yeah. I'm so good at branded stuff.
They can read copy. I've seen them both do it.
They what?
You guys can read copy. I've
I
seen them
know.
both do it. It's possible.
I can read the shit out of
I
a
know
copy.
how to use a teleprompter.
Ooh.
There you go. Open that shit up. Whoop, whoop.
I personally love teleprompters.
Right? They're
Yeah.
just so great. Oh, shout out to
Wow.
Elgato too. Elgato sent me a prompter. I haven't used it.
Nice.
Yeah, but it looks sick. Look at that.
Whoa, this is so pretty.
Right?
Well,
Isn't
that
it
sounds
cute?
Nice. Okay, everybody, ASMR time.
This is what keyboards sound like.
That's nice.
I know, right? Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got me Bayonetta colors. It's like purple and red. And then the keys are super cute, so I'm excited for it.
That's so cool.
Yay! So yeah, shout out Omnitype.
Thank you, Omnitype.
And Damien!
And Damien. See, though,
Love
if you
Damien.
guys want a good quality keyboard that'll last you throughout all your days and it's quiet enough so you don't wake up your roommates, you definitely want to go for an Omnitype. Made in America, I think. I'm not sure.
You're my Omnitype.
Oh, I love you.
I love you.
You're so sweet.
I love you. Okay, but we're doing some fun stuff this week.
Okay.
We're doing some very fun stuff.
Yes.
Starting with, I guess for us it's tomorrow, but technically when this podcast release, it'll be yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But your girl is going to the Esports Awards. I'm going with producer Ian and then Raz
Oh, fun.
because all of us are up for, I think, like awards. So Captain Flowers,
I
who
voted for all of you.
did you?
Absolutely. Of course I did. I went on there and I voted for all the games, and then I voted for it went from all the games that I like, and then there were some things that are like, oh, vote for whoever. I'm like, I don't know who the hell these people are. I'm just gonna vote for the one whose faces that I like, and then
Pretty
whatever.
privilege.
Yeah. And then whatever's categories I saw you guys in, I absolutely fucking voted for you guys.
Thanks, girly.
I tried to hack the system, but it wouldn't let me.
I know, right? Well, voting is over right now, but I'm up for Esports Creative of the Year, which I'm going to be honest with you, it's a very confusing category because I am content creator as well as, content advisor, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But then the other people who are in the category are people like 3D VFX artists, like Enigma, fucking love their work. We have like graphics artists and then like branding guys. And I'm like, what the fuck is this category?
Oh, interesting.
I don't know what it is, but Raz is up for desk analyst of the year. Our buddy Azale is up for colorcaster. Flowers
What is a color caster? Is it the ones that stand on the ground and just interview the
No, that's
players
a
and stuff?
sideline reporter.
Oh, what's a color
So
caster?
play-by-play, which is what Flowers is up for. Play-by-play casts the action. So let's say we're watching soccer, right? All right, and it looks like Gina is dribbling the ball towards the goal. She's going to take that shot, and she misses it. It goes completely wide, bounces off the backboard, and goes straight into her own team's goal. That's play-by-play. Colorcaster follows up right after. Yeah, we've been taking a look at Gina's, past history with
Got it.
soccer, and it's looking a little shoddy.
Got it. Okay, got it.
So one talks about what's happening and builds hype. The other one adds some analysis.
Flowers is really damn good at that.
He's really fucking good at what he does.
Really, really wished he was at Worlds because that was amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean, Flowers has done, I think, the past 2 Worlds. So, gotta give other people a chance.
Yeah, but he's so good.
He is. He is that bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I am heading there. I think the show starts pretty early in the afternoon. And I found out that the award that I'm up for is, I think, the second one of the day.
Oh,
Which
early
means that we're either going to get happy drunk or sad drunk really, really fast.
Did you prepare any speeches just in case?
You know what? Yes, I've got 2 right now. Okay, I've got 2 right now.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
yeah.
no. Here's right off the cuff.
Okay.
Right off the cuff. All right.
And the winner is Ovilee May.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. This is such a surprise. Man, 2023 has been a very difficult year to be creative in the esports scene. But, just want to shout out, my girl, Gina, who I do a very creative podcast with. Shout out Raz and Flowers for doing Caster's Couch for the year. And all of the other various esports projects that I've worked on. Honestly, it's been a dream come true. Thank you all so much. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great night.
Blah, 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 blah. That's the only playoff song I have. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Okay. Now. Okay. Just in case.
What?
What if it's like, and the winner is not Ovilee. So what's gonna happen then?
Then I stand up. I take my drink.
No.
I throw it at the nearest person.
Ovilee.
I run up on stage. I grab the mic.
You're gonna Kanye them?
I'm a Kanye them.
No.
I'm a Kanye them. I'm gonna pick up the mic and I go, it's rigged! It's rigged! You don't want to see women in esports succeed? It's fucking rigged! Someone from the crowd is gonna go, but what about Shox and Zoe? They're successful in the esports scene. Rigged! If it's not my face, it ain't shit! And so
Fake news.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. And then you're going to see Raz pull me off the stage.
I support it. I support it. It would not be the first time that something has gone crazy live in one of our shows.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like losing gracefully is so fucking boring.
It's so old school. Nobody does that anymore.
Make a scene.
Yeah.
Make a scene. Everyone else is just going to be walking up there going, thank you very much for this award.
Yeah.
Let's get up there and cause some fucking chaos.
Honestly, I think you should go up there if you win and just flash titties, but then your pasties says subscribe to Spill It Podcast. I mean, that is some marketing right there.
Oh, that kind of is. Where it just says like spill on one titty and then it on the other. Okay, I would, but the outfit that I bought, oh my gosh. So that's what I have to tell you.
Yeah.
I went clothing shopping for I do not go clothing shopping very often.
Also, kind of offended that out of all the people you chose to go clothing shopping, you chose fucking Raz?
I chose Raz. He needed pants for the event.
Oh, of course he would.
He needed pants for the event. And so I'm like, okay, no worries. We're going to hit the Century City Mall, hit the Bloomingdale's, see what's up, right? Raz goes in there with me. As soon as we hit Bloomingdale's, he picks up like 5 pieces of clothing. He's like, I'm good to go. And I was like, sick. Let's go up to the Alice and Olivia section in Bloomingdale's because I really like that brand, right? Go up there. Their selection
Sponsor
is
us, Alice and Olivia. Everybody go on their socials right now and tag them and tag us and tell them to sponsor us because we just shouted them out and Ovilee loves them.
Please do. And so I go up there, but their options were just like picked clean. And they had kind of like last season stuff still out. So me and Raz hop in the car and we go to their store in Beverly Hills. Fucking bougie.
Oh.
This is bougie street. This is the street where you see people walk in with like their sugar daddies, trying to flex on people, like all that stuff. But I like the brand. So I'll pay the premium for the clothing because I'm going to use it in every fucking show for the rest of my life. Yeah. So I walk in there. There's a super sweet guy named Eddie. And I walk up, I go, Eddie, I need some sort of an outfit to wear for a show that I've got in 2 days. Can you hook me up? And he's like, I got you. He hands me a glass of champagne, sits me down, disappears. 5 minutes later, he's like, okay, your dressing room is ready. And I'm like, what?
That's a good sales associate.
I head in there and this is the outfit that he picks out for me and puts me in. So what's the verdict?
I love that top. And I love the pants.
It's cute, right? Well,
like that, Ovilee, your body is so nice with clothing. You're so skinny. I hate you, you stupid whore.
Are you saying that my body would look bad if there was no clothing?
She's saying wear something other than sweatpants.
Oh, I thought she was making a comment about me naked.
I've seen you naked. You look great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have seen each other naked multiple times now.
Yeah. I love this. I actually really love the top. That's a very interesting top. So all 3 pieces was from the store?
Yeah. So the way that the shirt works is it's not actually a shirt. It's a swimsuit type where it goes up your crotch.
Oh, it's a bodysuit, Ovilee.
How do you pee in those? How do you pee without taking the whole thing off? Do I just pee through it?
Is there buttons on the bottom?
No.
Really?
I mean, it's kind of mesh. So do I just pee through it? If I have to pee, bless you.
Excuse me. Wait, so is there no buttons on the bottom you can undo?
No.
It's a full, so it's like a full-on swimsuit. What?
Yeah.
That's weird. Well, the real answer is that every girl does is you grab it and just pull it to the side as far as you can and you sit down and you pee. And you pray that you don't get one of those double stream crisscross things. Yeah.
Your pee-pee crisscross?
Sometimes a stream crisscrosses, you know? Like when one of the lips get in the way. It cuts into the stream and the stream just goes like that instead because one of your lips, like, yeah.
Do you think boys have that problem?
I think so. Yeah, I've heard about boys having like the double stream issues and stuff.
It makes my butt look good though.
It does make your butt look good.
It does make my.
I wonder how much those pants are. Those are some like hot pants, some sexy sparkly pants.
Yes.
I don't know this brand, so I'm just gonna say $130.
We're gonna talk after the podcast.
Oh boy.
And then I also got this dress for potential Game Awards. I'm currently praying to homeboy Jeff Keighley. He's seeing if there are any extra tickets so I can go and scream about Bayonetta again.
So you bought a dress without knowing if you're gonna go or not.
14-day return policy.
Nice.
Shout out to no. If you go
Tell
and
me that's
watch,
not the dress.
It is very much the dress.
That is
it is 100%
the red dress dancing emoji.
It's the red dress emoji.
Yeah.
If you go and watch the Game Awards Bayonetta Origins announcement trailer, you can hear my scream at the beginning. You can hear me shriek.
No.
Yes, because at first, so I'm sitting there and there's actually like tons of fucking footage from Flowers, Jackie, and then I think even one other person who's in the same row as me. No one expects Bayonetta news right now. 0 people, because we just had Bayonetta 3. It won Action Game of the Year. Fuck yeah, amazing.
I really need to play this game.
You need to.
Yeah.
So we're watching like the Game Awards happen and everything, and then all of a sudden we see Nintendo, and I was like, oh sweet, Nintendo game. Then we get to see I'm crying just thinking about it. And then we start to see footage of Bayonetta 3, and I'm going, what's happening? Why are we seeing Cereza? And I have my boy Jonas right next to me. So sweet. I'm now clutching his arm, going, and I'm screaming at the top of my fucking lungs. Everyone around me is going like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? And they start showing Bayonetta. And then they show Bayonetta Origins where it's Cereza as a little girl. And they start going through like the music and the storybook. And I am bawling. I am fucking bawling at this point, screaming, crying. I didn't even know the Nintendo people were like 3 rows ahead of us. It's funny, like, what's his name? Something Bowser from Nintendo was 3 rows ahead of us because he accepted Bayonetta 3 Action Award. 2 rows in front of Flowers, guess who it was?
Who?
Flowers was sitting, maybe it wasn't even 2 rows, maybe it was just 1 row, behind fucking Kojima. He was sitting right behind Kojima. And I'm like, motherfucker, if you don't walk up there and say hello or just like, thank you, sir, for everything that you've done, I'm gonna slap you.
In my 12 years of working in this industry, there is only this one person that has ever, especially living in Los Angeles, you meet a ton of celebrities. There's only one that has ever made me cry, and it's when I met Kojima and I got a selfie. That's the only person. And that was only like for like 2 seconds. If I spend an extended amount of time in the same room with him, I might jizz.
Honestly?
Yeah.
And people would respect you for it.
Right. I will jizz out of my tears, my eyes, everything. I'll jizz everywhere.
It would just be so fucking important, honestly.
So, well, who's your like great white buffalo in gaming that you want to meet so badly and like just or work with so badly?
So I'm torn on that.
Okay.
I'm torn on that because, and this is not throwing shade to anyone or anything, but I don't want to meet my heroes anymore. I don't want to meet my heroes anymore. I've had a couple situations where I've like met someone who I've greatly admired. Like, oh my gosh, I've watched all your stuff since I was younger. Like you were my inspiration. I can't wait to meet you. Kevin Pereira. And then, he just spits in my face, slaps me and says like, fuck you, bitch. Right? Kevin Pereira.
Yeah. Kevin was famously violent.
Famously, he was, I think, shitting on people's desks.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like I met a couple of my heroes and I'm like, holy shit, you're really cool, but you're also human.
Oh.
You're also human. You make mistakes. And I need to have kind of like
the veil.
I need that veil. I need like the pristine in order to like still idolize, respect, worship, right? As soon as I meet someone, it kind of goes away. And I want to keep having idols as like motivation and not, it's just kind of like, I met Jesus and it turns out that he sucked. Well, I guess that just throws everything out the fucking window.
Mine would have to be, I desperately want to be in a Kojima project. So, and I'm always within like 1 degree of him. Like, who was I? Like Troy Baker. I was talking to him. He plays Ocelot. And he was telling me like, yeah, he's a really cool dude. Isn't that whatever? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you motherfucker. Tell me everything. It's just like, he just sounds like the coolest dude. So it would have to be a Kojima project. I don't care what I would be a fucking floating dead fetus baby in a jar. I don't care. I just wanted something. And then as of recently, I would commit atrocities to be in the next Baldur's Gate. Atrocities.
Well, are you down to be in Baldur's Gate at the age of like 70 or something? Because who knows how long it's going to take. I mean, like, I don't know if this is something where they can take the game engine that they've already created or that they've been using for Baldur's Gate 3 and then just build on top of that.
Yeah.
But even just like the writing, the story alone, that's insane.
I know.
I feel like we're going to get a lot of great mods out of it though. That should last just a while.
Absolutely. But knowing, like, because when was the last Baldur's Gate? When did 2 come out? Fucking like
Baldur's Gate 2? Producer Ian?
I want to say 2003. Let me look it up.
That's insane.
I think they came out with a remastered version in like the 2010s. Isn't that fucked up to say 2010s?
Yeah, it's more fucked up when people say that I was born in the late 1900s.
Oh my god.
You know how fucked up that is?
Fucking awful.
The late 1900s? Oh my god, dude. I hate kids.
Original release for Baldur's Gate 2 was 2000. That was the original release.
I was literally 4.
10. Holy shit. It took them that long? We're never going to get a 4th one. We're never going to. And if we do get a 4th one, the only like voice acting I can do is like an old hag.
Hey.
Which would be kind of tight because the hag was a dope fight.
Yeah. What was her name? Ethel?
Ethel?
Yeah, Ethel. Mm-hmm. At first I was like, oh, Ethel's kind of sweet. I like Ethel. I like this granny lady. And then I'm like, damn, bitch.
Yeah.
Careful what you wish for.
When I met her, I was like, I don't trust you. There's something, you're being too nice. I don't like you. But I robbed the shit out of her. I stole God, I steal so much. It's so much fun in that game.
Did you wipe out the tiefling camp?
Not yet. So I still need to beat the game because like getting friends together to play it is damn near
solo. I told you to play solo.
I know. So next, like once I beat it, I'm gonna do a full like Dark Urge evil run through. Like I have to.
You need to. It's just so important. Mm-hmm. Esports Awards. It's funny.
Video games.
Esports Awards is happening, but also you're flying out to Vegas to join me because we're doing a fun little event, G4 reunion,
kind of. Unofficial G4 reunion. So I'm flying out to shoot another thing, which is going to be really fun. And it's with our really cool friends over at
Hyper 5G.
Hyper RPG. There you go. I keep on wanting to say HyperX. Hyper RPG, the masterminds behind Colic. So they have me flying out for something. And then they're like, this would be really fun. Gina, how about we have you? But I mean, a bunch of other G4 alumni are going to be at the awards anyway. So why don't we have something with them too? I was like, dude, that'd be so great. So it's going to be me, Ovilee, Golden Boy, Chasm. And we're going to do some really fun stuff. Like just like a very quick shoot, but then it's going to be like a little mini reunion for us. And then just, keep an eye on our socials to see where it goes so you guys can see us all together again.
I think that this podcast comes out at the same time that the stream starts. So by the time they've watched up until this point in the podcast, I think the stream would be half over. Quick, go over to the stream. Go
wherever it is. Look at our socials. We probably
look at the socials. We'll post about it.
Oh, I thought it was pre-taped, not streamed.
They told me it was a stream.
Oh, is this stream? I don't know. I don't pay attention to meetings. I just go places.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Either way, we will figure it out. But also the activation is pretty cool. It's I think like 5 black girls who are gaming across the country.
Yeah, so 5 black women and then I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like to uplift or the voices
showcase
these 5 black creators at streaming or something like that.
I know like Glozel's one of them, and she was like a huge YouTuber back in the day.
She's gonna be there.
Yeah. Do you not read any of the fucking emails? Okay, listen, I love you, but the producer side of me wants to fucking slap talent like you. Because I go, okay, the call time is in the email. It's also in your text message. It's also written on your fucking forehead in Sharpie, because I knew you'd forget about it. And you just go, what am I doing again? Fucking talent.
That's why I needed Julian.
I was going to say, that sounds like every day of a tag of the show.
Yeah.
That's why
Where's Gina?
That's a lie, because Gina was always at her places at the right time in the makeup table, right when I needed it.
Well, there was that one time. You don't remember the one time? I think I've already told the story on this podcast.
Huh.
The one time where you were a little bit late and I had to get in between you and the small individual who was yelling at you.
Yeah, that was fun.
Fucking gremlin.
What was it? So it's us. I didn't read the briefing at all. It was just, I only saw, Gina, this is your flight, show up and this is what you need to wear. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I don't know what we were supposed to wear. I didn't get what we should wear. I was just going to wear sweatpants.
Gear that you can like run around and paintball with, basically.
Sweatpants.
Yeah, sweatpants, comfy shoes.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll be good.
Yeah.
I'll wear the new outfit that I just bought.
Wear the red dress, fuck it.
Yeah, red dress. You know what I like about the black outfit?
Huh.
I don't got to shave nothing. It's nice.
Your waist looks great in that outfit.
You're so sweet. I fucking love you.
I love you so much.
It's all the anxiety.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Save it for the calendar. We need that.
We should make the back pages of the calendar.
Our butts?
No, like a puzzle. So when you put it together, it's me and you going.
Like Hentai Girls, the game on Nintendo Switch that's actually in the Nintendo online store. Google it.
I actually listened to you and I downloaded it.
It's great. It was $2.
Oh, speaking of games, there's a new game that I played yesterday. I think you were in the stream for that. It's a new Chinese dating sim game.
Oh, I saw like Pokemon playing it or something.
It's called Love is All Around or whatever, and it's all live action. Like all live action actors doing. The production quality is dog shit. But the game is pretty fun. You make a decision and it cuts to the next scene. You know, storytelling was a little bit strange, but it's actually pretty fun.
That's sick.
We need more live action Gina and Ovilee live action dating sim. How fun would that be?
So here's the thing. This is what I'm going to say. 99% of our fans would be fucking amazing, and I'm sure that they would enjoy the game. It's the 1% of fans that I'm worried about, where they're going to play the dating sim, maybe end up with you at the end of the dating sim, and then go, well, if I got her in the dating sim, I can get her in real life. Knock on your door at 3 a.m., break through a window, and then, try to kidnap you and peel off your skin and wear it as their own.
It's okay. I'm strapped. And I'm also strapped. There's going to be holes in you one way or another.
Fiona taught me what a strap-on was. And then I bought her one.
I remember that. We were so proud of you because you actually went to a store.
I went to a
You didn't order it online like
no,
other
I had to see the
shameful
sizing.
people do.
I'm pretty sure that the woman in the store thought I was lying, because I went in there and I was like, hi, I would like to buy a harness for a strap-on, please.
For a friend.
For a friend. And she's like, okay, and what size is your friend? I said, well, I think she's the same size as me, but maybe a little bit smaller. And she's like, okay, well, why don't we hold these up to you and see what the size looks like for you? Because they were like boxers. So she holds them up to me, and I was like, yeah, I think this looks good. Okay, we'll just get this size. She's like, okay, we'll pack it up for you. Very nice woman.
Aww.
Did not believe me.
No. It's like,
believe women.
It's like, oh, baby's first day out of Catholic school,
I did go to Catholic school.
Exactly.
That
She's
shit
like,
fucked me up.
She must have just graduated and she's exploring herself.
Yeah. You were telling me before we started that you got some crazy fucking news about an ex.
Oh my god, that's right. Okay, so long story short, I made a video years ago called The Worst Person I Ever Dated. And there was this guy that I dated. It's on my YouTube if you guys want to check it out. But I dated this guy for about 2 months. And long story short, he was such a little baby back mark ass bitch that I dumped him in the middle of a road trip on the side of a road because he threatened to hit me.
Wait. I need to know what this conversation was like. Reenact this conversation with me. Like, what is this? So are you driving or is he driving?
He's driving. We were coming back from New Mexico, and because we went to pick up a dog that he wanted, which would end up turning out to be a third dog that he just abandons because he only wants it for photos. Insane. So I dated him for 2 months, and then it was like towards like the end of the 2 months, and we were driving, back west, and in the middle of the drive, he's like, "Okay, so you're gonna come with me to see my family?" I'm like, "Oh no, I can't. I told you I have work that week." And he goes, "Okay, well, I guess I should just, hit up my ex-girlfriend then to hang out with her." And I was like, "You can't do it. Wait, that's weird. Why would you do that?" He goes, "Well, you're not going with me, so I might as well just." I'm like, "No, you can't do that. That's weird." He's like, "Are you telling me I can't do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's very rude." He goes, "Well, okay, I think," he goes, "You know what? You sound like a crazy bitch right now." And I was like, listen, there's one thing that all my exes can never say is that I'm crazy. I've never been crazy. The ex-girlfriend that's violent crazy like that? No. I am methodical, not crazy. I'm not like destroying your stuff crazy. I'm more like destroying your soul crazy.
Okay, I'll take that.
Watch your words.
I said I'll take that.
There are knives nearby. Be careful.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
So he's like, "Well, you sound like a crazy bitch right now." I'm like, "I'm just asking you not to. That's weird. Like, don't do that." He goes, he's like, he's like, "No, you sound like a crazy bitch." And I said, "Can you not call me that? Because that's not really nice, And he goes, "No, you're a crazy bitch." And I was like, "So we're just going to call each other whatever we want?" And he's like, "Yeah, because I think you're a crazy bitch." This is, by the way, like the end of the 2 months of bullshit that I've dealt with this guy already. So at this point, I'm full blown just mean.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
As you should be.
Like mean.
Break that boy.
Yeah. So I took off my seatbelt and I leaned over and I got in his face. I'm like, "Well, you're a little fucking crybaby bitch that I can break." Because I've made him cry quite a few times for being a little bitch.
I don't think I've ever made a man cry
Oh yeah,
before, outside of breakups.
Yeah, I've never I'm when I reach a point where I lose enough respect for you in a relationship, I'm fucking mean because you're giving that to me. I'm not gonna just sit there and take it.
Well, yeah, sit there and take it.
You know? So, and then he looks over. He goes, "Say that again and I'll hit you." And I was like, "Oh, you fucked up bad.
Yup.
You fucked up real bad." Because one, you're driving. I can swing at you right now. But I don't do that. I'm not a violent person. I have other people who do that for me. Well, here's the thing. He, a couple of weeks ago, just met my real gangbanger friends. He was terrified of them, even though he likes to pretend that he's a gangbanger.
One sec. Let me just write note to self. Never piss off Gina.
No women and children.
Has gangbanger friends.
No women and children. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank God I'm a child.
So he knows who they are. He was terrified of them when he met them, even though he likes to pretend like I'm a gangster. Like on Instagram, he likes to pretend. So I told him, I was like, "You hit me and you will end up in a ditch, and you know that." And then I was like, "Pull over right now." And then so he pulled over, and then I'm like, I'm going to that hotel over there. You can fuck off, and I'm gonna fly myself home. And then he goes, he instantly regrets it. Starts following me into the lobby. I'm like, "Hey, I need a room." And then he goes, and then the lobby guy goes, "1 or 2 keys." I'm like, "Just one." And then dude goes, "Oh no, she's just kidding. We need 2." And I looked at the guy and I was like, "Do not give my key to anyone else. It's just one. I don't know who that is." Long story short, he starts like trying to get into my room for like an hour. And then I call the cops. And then, because he's crying, he's like, "I don't have gas money to get home. I don't have any money to get home." I'm like, "That sounds like a personal problem, bitch." So I call the cops.
And wait. The dog that you picked up. Where is the dog?
So he has a dog on a leash. And it's one of those hotels where you just walk up to the room. It's not like up the elevator or anything.
Yeah.
He's has a dog on a leash standing over there by the grass, texting me saying, "Hey, the dog has gotten loose. Can you help me look for him?" I'm like, "I can see you through the window, you stupid 5'5" bitch. Like, are you serious? Lie better, And he's just like, I don't have any money to get home. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm like, you know what? I need to go to sleep. I'm going to call the cops. And the cops come. And this is a guy that likes to pretend like, yeah, you know, I have warrants on my arrest. I'm a gangster, blah, blah. The cops come, run his shit, nothing. And I was like, God, you are such a fucking poser. Mind you, I was like 22, 23 at the time. So, you know, I'm dumb.
We make bad choices.
Yeah. And then so they're like, they come up to me. By the way, the cops in Arizona, hot as shit. Hot as shit. Or was it New Mexico? I don't remember. It was on the way back. Hot as fuck. They're like, so he says that he doesn't have gas money. I'm like, okay. Do you want to help him? No. It's like, and he doesn't have a phone charge. I'm like, no. Like, that's, you know, I flew myself home. Anyhow, he wouldn't leave me alone for like 2 years until I finally made a video saying the worst person I ever dated. Got my best friend to play him because my best friend's an actor. Dressed up exactly like him. But then I start getting messages from a girl that's saying, hey, you don't know me, but I found your video. I dated him for 2 years and unfortunately he did hit me. And then he also took money from a lot of people. Like he borrows money because he likes to pretend that he's rich on social media. So people think, you know, I can let him borrow money. And then last week, this is where stories all come together. I get messages from 2 other girls saying, hey, do you know who this is? Because he stole like thousands of dollars from us. We thought he was good for it, you know, but he never paid us back. He just skipped and he just whatever. And a bunch of other guys messaged me saying, oh yeah, he crashed our place, destroyed it, and stole our laptop and left the dog here. So we have to take care of his dog now. And then I'm like, I'm supporting them all. I'm like, I'm so sorry this happened to you, but you know, this is what happened. I hope you're okay. And they're telling me, yeah, but don't say anything that I said it because I'm afraid of him. I'm like, you don't have to be afraid of him. You don't have, like, listen, I've made this bitch cry so many times. Mm-hmm. He's like the most bitch made motherfucker ever. You don't have to worry at all. Like, he's not going to come after you. He can barely reach the counter. You're fine.
We love short kings, just not abusive ones.
Yeah. Short kings, we love you. Just don't be a little bitch.
Fair.
Yeah.
Damn, well, I'm sorry that you and all those women had to go through that.
You know, I think I had it pretty easy. I never let him borrow money. He tried to get me to co-sign a BMW and an apartment the first month that I met him. And I was like, you're out of your fucking mind. So I never, you know, nothing ever happened to me. I just feel terrible for the girls that did, you know, like their money, and the girl that he actually did hit. He tricked her into coming over to his hotel and surprised her with a proposal so she wouldn't leave him. And she had to lie and say, hey, well, can I go back to my hotel and get my stuff first? And then she said yes. She's like, oh my God, yeah, of course I'll marry you. Can I go get my stuff in my hotel? He's like, yeah, go ahead. And when she went, she had to call her parents to book her an emergency flight back to America to get away from him.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What a fucking douche.
Right?
What a douche.
Right? Ovilee, even you can beat him up.
And I'm weak.
And you have bird arms.
I do. I have spaghetti noodle arms.
Yeah.
Oh, woogity woogity woo. I feel like, God, what a fucking jerk.
Right?
I've had crappy exes, but at least none of them. I've only dated men smaller than me.
Well, Ovilee, you're fucking 6'7".
Yes,
Ovilee.
but also they're like this. I like them skinny and scrawny. I like them close to death.
You work in the gaming scene. They're all going to be scrawny, pale, and like lanky.
Yes, but they're not physically threatening.
You know what? That is true.
And that's why.
That is true.
See?
Yeah.
So
right.
I can say I have, knock on wood, never.
Because I feel like every person that's been outed for like sexual harassment in the gaming scene could be easily jumped.
Yes, never been hit.
Oh, good. Why did you have to think about that for so long?
Because I had to remember. Do you ever just have blackouts in your memories? And then you only remember what happened in therapy?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
2022 was a rough year.
Was that when we lost our jobs? Or was that 2021?
I don't remember. I think it was last year. I think it was last year that G4 disappeared. But 2022 was actually the year that I started therapy, and I started going,
yay.
oh, I remember my childhood.
Ooh, yikes.
Oops. But yeah, no,
I
that's
remember
just
that
crazy.
plane.
Thank you all so much for watching yet another cancelable episode of Spill It. Everything that Gina says is a joke. Please don't take her seriously. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time. Comment below which statement Gina made that you think is gonna get her canceled
Hear me out.
the fastest.
The
Nope,
1
we're
month.
done.
Civil
Nope,
War
we're done.
ends.
We're done. Bye,
You dress as the South.
everybody.
I dress as the North.
Bye, everybody.
And we fight each other.
See you guys.
Civil War reenactment for that month.